Welcome back to Szuzu Streams. I know I missed a couple of days with this game, but I had been a little busy on both of those days, so hopefully no one moved away. Thankfully, I think all the fruits should have respawned. Museum, HRA, museum. I think that means no one moved away. Kit, Mitzi, Rosie, Teddy Tangy, Alfonso, Wolfgang, Cordia, Dizzy, and Olivia. Yep, everyone's still here. Nice. Oh, yeah, I missed that. Oh. Every Sunday. Okay, I gotta try to do that again next time. What is this? Right. I could just sell that. Nope, that's a sell. I don't think I have that donated yet. And that's a duplicate immediately. Okay, so I think I can donate those two. This I can take to the island, and then I sell all of this. Oop, the pear tree grew. That's nice. Ooh, I think that means my golden shovel should have fully finished growing. Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. You said there's more than one. Granted, I messed up. I meant to do this. Okay, so let's grab this. Okay, I don't want either of those. I do want one of these so that I can put them on the island. Oh, hey, there's the ants I was talking about. Okay, I want to... Oh no, I sold the other dinosaur tail! Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. I sold the T-Rex tail. No! That was one of the donations! I guess there really isn't that much to sell, but still... I mean, donate, but still, like, come on. Okay, modern lamp. I will check that out here in a second. What was this? Nebula shirt. Interesting. Very fancy. Okay. Yep, there's the golden shovel. Now I won't need that crummy other shovel. So these two go to the island. This is up for grabs. Those two I'm gonna swap at the island unless someone wants it. And these two I'm gonna donate just in case. So that hopefully no one tries to buy it off of me while doing my dailies. I believe if you dig with the golden shovel, it'll randomly dig up 100 bells. It also just looks nicer. Ooh. What is this? An exotic end table. I might put that in my room in the island. Okay, hello. At least 8 to 10, I want to say. I'm not entirely sure outside of that. Oh yeah, I do have other stuff I can sell. Right. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do I want this in? Nah, I don't need that either. Okay, so these 3 will go to the island. Got that, got this, got this, got this, got this. And I got that. Yeah, I used to do that when I was younger. I did find out that apparently the Islander villager has a favorite fruit and allergic fruit that they have. So Anka's favorite fruit is apparently cherries, and she's allergic to apples. Which also means I'm gonna have to chop down the trees. Not your main character villager, but the Islander villager. The one from the Game Boy. Damn. Okay, first on the docket, I do want to go see if I can't get some tasks done for my favorite villagers. Okay, Tangy's still hanging around her house. Okay, so she didn't have anything fun to say today right now. Oh, okay. Okay, so she didn't have anything. Rosie's hanging out near my house for some reason. Not that I mind, as long as she hasn't moved and vanished from me. There she is. Hi, Rosie. Okay, Rosie. Sure. That's an easy one. Let's see. I technically did that myself. Rosie was here and she didn't move away, but Olivia did move away, and I kind of wanted Tangy. So, I managed to find a save editor, and there's now a house over here. Where is it? Right here, this house. It belongs to Music P Cat Face's house. Oh, they aren't in right now, apparently. That's interesting. That's weird, because I've been able to walk into their house before, so they're just not there today, I guess. Huh? No, this is my actual GameCube. I do not. I have no idea who that is, I'm not gonna lie. Well, pulled more junk out of the ocean. Okay, is this not a boot? Is this actually a fish? I don't remember if I've donated that one. I might have to check that out before giving it to Rosie. Ooh. I just have the one town. Technically, I have my old town, but I don't want to visit it again because it makes my villagers move away. They're more likely to move away if you visit another town. I don't know if I've donated that one. I know I've donated the bass and the black bass. So if I get either of those, or bluegill, I know I've done a bluegill. That fish is being ornery. There we go, I got 2 of these, so now it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go say hi to Rosie. Rosie! I don't believe you can. I am gonna go ahead and drop off this junk, though. Drop that. Time to see if I've donated either of these fish. Okay, so I didn't donate a carp. Okay, so I did already donate this one. The only thing is I can't fast forward this text even though I've already seen it, which is really weird. I don't know why. You know, I've got no idea. The thing is technically speaking, the Japan version... There's 2 Japan versions that were out before this one. And I think it works the same way in those ones. It just might have been how they handled it until they decided to make a sequel, and they're like, maybe we shouldn't do this. People probably don't like that. Oh dear, Olivia isn't home. Where could she have gone? There's Teddy. There's Olivia. Olivia, hi. According to the lunar calendar, it's September 16th. I know where Mitzi is. Hi, Tiramisu. She just stopped next to me and meowed at me. What? Hi! Your tail is covering the chat. I can't see it anymore. Wait, Rizzo is new. Oh god, I remember him. It's okay, Mitzi. If you want an oil drum, you can have an oil drum. Okay, so she doesn't have anything for me anymore. So I've gotten a lady palm. I'm gonna see what that is. I'm gonna exchange all of these on the island. Okay, so let's see. So I want to see what the lady palm looks like. Nah. Oh, I forgot there's extra fish I could sell. I'll do that when I get back from the island. Okay, time to turn this on. Flick. Alright, to the island. You know, that is an excellent question. It probably also doesn't help that I think this is a little on the loud side. Let me turn that down a little. No, I've never seen a whale. I don't think that's I don't know if that's a thing. I know there's that sometimes you can see a shark. I'm not gonna turn off the Game Boy this time because I had learned how to do this little minigame. Oh, okay. I haven't seen a giant whale then. Okay, so she's allergic to apples, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Okay, so first I'm gonna drop this. And drop this right underneath it. Sure, I'll give you a Nebula shirt. It'll actually look really nice on me. Ooh, that's pretty. I really hate your town, the flowers and the trees. They have all those nasty little bugs all over them. Oh, she did put it in here. That's nice. She just had to wait till the next day to do it, I guess. Okay, so grab this. Aha! See, I told you. Random 100 bells. Nah, I didn't want it there. Okay. I'm gonna bury this. Okay, so I've buried 5 things. Alright, and then I'm gonna transfer this to my Game Boy so that I can swap out some stuff and get some extra money. I wish I could show that screen, but I can't. Shouldn't be too long, though. I've had this thing ever since I was little. We've always had one. I think... So, Animal Crossing was originally something that my parents got. So I think they were the ones that actually had the link cable originally. Okay. Now let me try to speedrun this a little bit. Okay, so I got that. Let me zoom out for a second, and then I'll feed her some fruits, and then we can go back to the island and reap the rewards. Okay, I'm gonna sit here for a second while I feed her some fruits. Yeah, she seems to be down with the, peaches. Come on. Let's do the orange tree. Okay, I'm almost done. Just have one last cherry to feed her. Okay, cool. Okay, let me zoom out. Hey, Captain, I want to go back. I used to come to this island all the time, but I didn't actually know how to play the minigame. When I saw a YouTube video on how it actually is supposed to work, I realized that for the longest time I was literally just making my villagers upset on that island. Because we didn't know that they could use tools. So there's never any tools. So we just watched them walk around as we poke them repeatedly, which would make them upset. That, and we would feed them the coconut fruit, which would make them drop the money, but we'd also always turn off the Game Boy before connecting it back to the game to actually be able to take any of the money. So it literally never worked. Alright, look at that! Well, that's just 100. We got 1,000. Another 1,000. There's 100. Another 100. Another 100. Okay, so I think they only drop a big amount of money for the first 4. No, 3. They drop a big amount of money 3 times, and then I guess the rest is worthless. I'll know that for the future, it'll waste less time. Although I do now have a pitfall. I'll throw that in the dump when I go back. Now, let's see what Anka gave us. Yoink! A taiko drum! A coconut palm tree. Ooh, I might actually keep that in my room. A lovely vanity. A lunar lander. And a lemon table. Okay, let's see. That's fantastic. Never mind. Alright, into the sell pile it goes. Well, after talking to Anka first, because she might actually want any of this stuff, even though it was technically in her inventory. A retro stereo. I mean, sure, I guess if I ever find one. Alright, we won't have to come back here anymore. Outside of that, I just need to find the fossils in the money rock. I think tiramisu has the zoomies. Which isn't helping her with being on camera. Okay, time to throw this into the dump. What is that? That's just a regular sapling. I know this sounds stupid, but I kind of want to cut down all of the trees that are just normal trees like this, and replace them with these. That's one of my long-term goals. Hey, baby. Oh, there she is. She's on camera now. Okay, so... I know, I'm an axe-wielding maniac. Okay, so... I guess I'll go that way first. Okay, I want to be on the safe side. That's why I'm not letting any trees be near these ones. If it was regular trees, I wouldn't care, but the fruit trees are apparently super sensitive. I had to plant the apple ones twice, I think. Okay, so this one... Start with cherry. There we go, oranges. And apples. Pear. Peach. Damn. I think that grass is in the way. I'm really hoping that grass isn't in the way for me having a perfectly symmetrical thing, otherwise I'm gonna have to get rid of the cherries on the other side. Oh! I might be able to. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Now, I only had like one of each of these available, so I'm gonna actually drop off one of these each into my room. Alright. Oops. Okay, not there. And not there. Alright, found the money rock, so all I have to do is find the rest of the fossils. So close, but not quite to getting to, paying off the rent on my house. I'll use those tomorrow. Oh, that should be one of the fossils. I like the hourly music in this game. Okay, so I'm just missing one fossil, but I might as well go ahead and clean up the rest of the weeds around town when I find them. It's the first time I found the money rock so early, it feels weird. Well, that supposedly is the last fossil. That's weird, they all spawned at the top of the town. I'm gonna check out the rest of the island, though, just in case there's extras, or for weeds, because I don't want to leave weeds around the town. Guess I might as well say hi to Wolfgang. Oh, neat. Oh, there's an extra star. And that's an extra fossil. The hell is Rosie doing all the way down here? Okay. That's unfortunate. Why did the bot have to show up now, right when I'm about to end? That's mean. Slowing me down. From Tangy. My zealous Szuzu. Okay. Howdy, Szuzu. Thanks Oodles for the note. I saw this in the police box, and I just had to have it. Now I'm giving it to you. See you. Take care. Okay, then, Tangy. From Rosie, Szuzu. Hi, Szuzu. The letter was so cute. Do you like apple fritters? It's so sweet. I'm totally hooked. Bye-bye. Right soon, Rosie. Szuzu. Replying to letters is so pedestrian. Oh well. I visited Dizzy's pad recently, and it was more good than yours. I shall write again. Delightedly, Olivia. Damn, Olivia. Jesus. I know my room is an utter mess, but that's just because I don't have anywhere to put anything. And I don't have any good furniture yet. Dear Szuzu, hello. Are you doing well? I am as right as rain. Can you believe the things people throw away? You really should take this. Please visit anytime. Perfect paint. Wait. I might be able to donate that. Man. Mitzi over here trying to clown on me. I know it could be a fake. If it is a fake, I'll just get rid of it. But if it's not a fake, that's amazing. That's fantastic. I'll finally have a donation in my paintings. And here I was just about to get off. Tangy just gives me a painting and Mitzi says I'm a clown. Yay, it was real! Someone threw away a legit painting in the trash and oh wait, no. It was at the police station. Tangy stole this from the police station. Okay, Tangy. That's definitely a way to end this off. Oh hey, the glitch house! Someone's home at the glitch house. There's just paintings in here. I do want this. It's a lullaboid, but I can't take it because no one lives here. They don't exist. Ooh, I wonder if I could buy any of these on the flea market day. I guess I'll find out if this house is still here on flea market day. Alright, well that's gonna do it for me for now. Thank you all for joining me. I will be back a little later to stream what I'm actually gonna stream today. Until then, bye-bye.